On September 20th, 2024, Texas Department of Transportation crews were conducting tree trimming operations along an eastbound roadway in Crossroads, Texas. To help manage traffic around the work zone, Officer Haley Holbert and Officer Kevin Dwens of the Crossroads Police Department were assigned to assist with traffic control duties. Orange safety cones had been positioned to block off part of the lane, while Officer Holbert's patrol unit sat behind the closure with its emergency lights flashing to warn approaching drivers. But when a rented box truck driven by Carl Jones neared the partially restricted roadway, there were no officers actively directing traffic in the lane itself. Instead, Officer Dwens remained standing near the front of the patrol vehicle, while Officer Holbert stayed seated inside her cruiser. What happened next was captured from multiple angles, including police body cameras, dash camera footage, and recordings taken on Mr. Jones's cell phone.
Man, you're slacking.
Yeah.
Just keep people safe, man. That's all we're
All
doing.
right. For sure.
I appreciate your help.
Sure.
Yeah, here goes the truck back there. You're just gonna need to swing around and get in front of the loop.
I don't know how that truck's gonna be able to do it, and they're not even supposed to be on here, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey! No! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up!
I'll take me serious.
Yeah,
right now.
back it up now! Right now, before you impede traffic! Back it up!
You don't do it, down.
Back it up! Hurry up before you block the damn lane!
Okay,
Back it up! Put it in reverse! Back it up! No, you're not. You're gonna back up right now. All right, give me your driver's license. Let me see your driver's license. Driver's license. Give me your driver's license. Fortunate. Everybody on a traffic stop. I'm gonna be at the same location, Sam Lincoln John 8017. You got your driver's license?
Give me my driver's license.
Give me your driver's
I'm
license.
not.
Yeah, yeah, for impeding traffic, absolutely.
How about people traffic? Everybody,
So go online, your driver's license now.
Everybody said turn around. We've been put. Everybody
Driver's
turn around.
license.
Everybody turn around.
Driver's license.
No.
Yep. Yeah, you need to
Nope.
provide your driver's license.
Nope. Everybody turn around.
You know these trucks aren't even supposed to be here. You see the sign right there?
Yeah, this is not my type of truck, bro. That's
No,
way
it's
too
not.
late.
Go ahead and send me a cover. Hey, go to provide your driver's license. This is now a traffic stop.
Well, I'm still trying to ask you a question. I'm saying
yeah, and
talking
the
to
wrong
you.
side of the lane, and I told you to back it up.
I'm saying
you
ask
see,
you, cool.
you see my emergency
I'm still
light?
trying to ask you a
Hey, you
question.
need to be quiet. You
I'm
see my
being
emergency
quiet,
lights? This lane is shut down. Give me your driver's license now.
No,
You're going to be
I'm
placed
saying
under
showing you
arrest.
right here. You guys, man, I'm not car supervisor.
Hey,
Car supervisor.
I'm supervisor out here.
Well, car supervisor.
Nope,
I'm not getting
no,
my license.
yeah.
Car supervisor. Car supervisor. I'm not
Hey,
getting my
here,
license.
get it. Hurry, be detained
Hold on.
right now.
What I'm saying
Behind
for?
your back.
Whoa. Hey, man. Hey, come on, phone, dog. Come.
No, you're
No,
detained
give me a
right now.
supervisor.
You're about to pick up resisting is what you're going to do.
For?
Quit moving. Stop.
Hold on.
Turn
You're
around.
tripping me up.
Turn around.
Let's just straighten it up.
What's my name? I
Hold
want
on,
detained.
wait. Grandma, show this video where everybody's turning around right in the middle of the lane.
Hey, you got
Yeah,
the car.
hey, grab my phone, bro. All right, give me my phone.
Hey, you go have a seat in the
No,
car now.
grab my phone. Why you taking my stuff
You
for?
are detained right
Well,
now.
what are you taking my stuff
Go
for?
sit in the car.
I'm not arrested.
You're detained right now. You might be under arrest.
What am I on arrest for?
You're detained.
What am I detained for? Call supervisor. Call supervisor.
Now walk back and you're gonna talk to me.
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to
come on,
supervisor. No, I want to talk to supervisor. I'm not talking to you.
428. That's affirmative. Gonna have a seat and I'm gonna talk to you.
Talk me where? I'm not getting a car.
Go ahead, a seat.
Man.
Right, you're gonna take a resisting charge too.
How am I getting resist? I'm not getting a car.
Nope. All right, then you.
I'm not getting a car supervisor.
Officer Holbert then placed Mr. Jones in handcuffs, claiming he was impeding traffic. But under Texas Transportation Code, Section 545.363, a driver cannot operate a vehicle so slowly that it disrupts the normal flow of traffic unless slowing down is necessary for safety or required by law. In this situation, Mr. Jones had stopped only after being instructed to maneuver around the partially blocked lane by Officer Holbert. He later reversed the truck as directed, and importantly, no other vehicles had yet approached the area or been delayed by his actions. Because of that, a court would likely conclude that Mr. Jones's conduct did not legally qualify as impeding traffic, meaning Officer Holbert may not have had reasonable suspicion to justify detaining him on those grounds. A more applicable law may have been Texas Penal Code Section 42.03, which addresses obstructing a roadway after refusing a lawful order from a peace officer to move. However, the footage appears to show that Mr. Jones initially complied when ordered to stop and later complied again when instructed to back the vehicle up, even though he paused to ask several clarifying questions. Based on those facts, a court would likely determine that his action still fell within legal compliance rather than criminal obstruction.
Going around.
Get him!
Get your feet out of the
Get that
road.
car! Get that car!
I am
Get
dealing
that
with
car.
you right now.
No. Go get that car.
No, you're gonna stay on the ground. You want to be on the ground? Stay on the ground.
I mean, you can't tell me. You're not a cop right now.
I am
You're
the
patrolling. You're a patrol. You're not a cop.
I am a cop.
We'll call your supervisor.
Oh my God, sit
We'll
down.
call your supervisor.
Get in the car.
I'm not getting no car.
Get in
You
the
can't
car.
arrest me, man. I
in
am
the
not
car.
getting arrested, no. You have not been trying to arrest me for no stupid shit. Cause you want to be a bully. No, you're not gonna bully me, homegirl. No, you're not gonna bully me, man. You're not. You're not gonna bully me. I'm not in arrested. I'm not resisting. You're pushing my arm up for no reason. Call the supervisor.
Step it up, please.
Call the supervisor. I ain't did nothing to you. Oh, got another one. Hey, tell him. Film them.
Turn around.
Film them. Yeah. Like I'm the only one. Come on now. Got another one. Once y'all put up your traffic signs right. I'm no construction.
You see my lights? You see my lights in these cones?
No, listen to me. I'm not. No.
Talking.
I'm not gonna quit talking. You can't tell me what to do. Look, you don't own my rights now. No, you don't own my rights. You can't run me. Look at these cars. Look, thank you. But you want to arrest me? Come on now, be serious. You're not gonna bully me, homegirl. You give a fuck. Fire the supervisor here.
They making it none of them.
Yeah, look, why the car go the wrong lane? Look at that car.
They're
car.
turning around.
It's the gray car. Why is it in the wrong lane? Are you a supervisor?
No.
Okay, I need to be a supervisor.
I need you to sit down.
I'm not getting a car. You're not gonna arrest me for this, man. Come on. No. Why are you putting me in the car for it, though?
Come on, have a seat in the car.
But why are you putting me in the car for it, though?
Sit down, man.
You are detained right now.
Man, why am I detained for what?
Just sit back.
No. Am I arrested? Under one grounds. No. Arrest me. No, you have no reason to arrest me.
I don't know what the.
Give me a supervisor. I'm not getting a car. I'm not arrested. I'm not gonna get arrested. Give me my rights. Give me my rights.
You are under arrest now for failure to ID. And then now resisting.
Okay. Resist? My I'm resisting?
Yes.
Sit
in the car.
I want to hear. No, give me I asked for a supervisor.
Nope.
Give
me
a supervisor.
You do not get one. Yeah.
You'll have to wait till he gets here.
Okay, cool. Give me one here.
No, you have to see
Look at the cars here. She want to arrest me for this?
Senator.
Come on now.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Where's the supervisor at? Supervisor come, bro?
You'll have to ask her. I don't want
No, man. No.
Here, get your foot in.
Give me a supervisor.
428, show one male in custody.
Yeah, we couldn't hear. It was super loud.
Well, they're cutting down this fucking tree. So he comes over around here to go around us. And I had all this shut down. Obviously, we're shut down.
Yeah.
So I told him to back it up. And he's refusing. He's like, no, I'm going to go around. I said, no. Okay. So finally, got him to back up. Then he hops out of the car at me. Like, where's your ID? This is now a traffic stop. No, I don't got to give you shit. Out with his phone recording and shit. So I don't have an ID on him or nothing yet.
Yeah.
He totally.
You have. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to ID himself.
Nope.
You have interfering with public duties.
Yeah.
So that's what we use now because they made it a Class C.
Yeah.
That's what we use.
So.
If they fail, are you training?
Yeah.
Me too. Okay. What time does Tyler get here?
I'm good now. Yeah. Hey, does homeboy have an ID or anything? Because he totally talked himself into this.
I don't know.
You know if he's got a wallet in there?
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Do you know him? Or is someone
I
you
know
work
him.
with?
That's my uncle. That's my girlfriend's uncle. Yeah.
Your girlfriend's uncle.
Yeah, but I couldn't
Listen,
tell you if
all he had to do was back up the truck. So at that point, it became interfering with our duties and then blocking a lane. So he was impeding traffic on top of it. And then this became a traffic stop. Okay. During a traffic stop, you're required to provide your driver's license. Okay. And he did not do so.
Okay.
Then he resisted me the whole time. Okay.
Okay.
Does he have a wallet inside there?
I don't know.
Well, can you look? And you can have his phone back too.
I don't see no wallet.
Okay. So that sounds like he doesn't have a driver's license. What is that, a Class B interference?
Yeah. Class B or Class A. Yeah, it's one of the two. I think it's a B. But yeah, that's because the jail wasn't taking the Class C for ID anymore.
So, what is that, just a citation too for failure to provide driver's license?
Failed to display. It's a
Display.
Class C. Yeah.
Yeah. All he had to do was
Once I heard it, I was like, okay, we need to start picking it up because I could hear yelling, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, but we couldn't tell. All we could hear was that.
Well, I wrestled him into cuffs, and then he wanted to turn around on me the whole time and refused to get in, and sat on the car, or sat on the ground, so he refused to get in the car. And then when I told him to get in the car again, he tried to get up and take off from me. All right, do you want to try this?
Supervisor,
Do you want to try this again?
I want to speak to
don't have
supervisor.
one. You don't get one.
What?
You don't get one.
I know my rights, ma'am.
You can call and make it. It's not one of your rights. You
Yeah,
call
I
and
do
make
have
it-
rights.
You can call.
I do have
I'm talking
rights.
about getting a
I
supervisor.
do have
isn't
rights.
one.
Huh? How?
So you can. You
Hold on. Are you
more
on
than
top right
authorized-
now? I don't know. Who's arresting me then?
Me.
Okay.
I am.
Are you on duty right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you have a supervisor.
He's not here right now.
Well, get him here. Get him here.
So you're not gonna give me a name?
Hey, excuse me, sir. I know my rights. What's your name and badge?
Officer Joyner.
Okay, what's your name, Officer Joyner? Who am I been arrested by here?
Right here, being arrested by
What city is this?
The Crossroads Police Department.
Okay, Crossroads Police Department.
Officer
They have a
Holbert.
supervisor, right?
But he is not here right now.
Well, get him here. Somebody get here.
He's-
I can see it till he get here.
Just like we don't have a supervisor on right now.
Well, okay, when would it be here?
I don't. You have to talk to them. I don't know their
Well,
schedule. I'm from a different city. I'm from
Look here,
Auburn.
man. Why you here then?
Because she called for a cover, and I was the closest one to come.
Well, shit, you got here. I need another copy then.
So
I need a supervisor.
you can
Supervisor.
you could talk to one.
Okay,
She doesn't-
okay.
Can't provide you with one right now.
Okay,
I
so
just-
Let me
why
see
am
where
I
it's
only
at.
one?
Okay.
Get
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it, dude.
The ID.
Is your chief?
I don't think so. He was doing something too. Hey, do you know what time you were going to make it? Just curious, so I can tell this guy that he doesn't get a supervisor until a certain time. Okay, cool. Well, this he's in the back seat of my car, resisting with me. He interfered with my duties as I'm trying to shut down this lane. He tried to go around me in his rental truck, then refused to back up, and he finally backed up, then refused. And I decided to check out on a traffic stop with him, then refused to provide his driver's license. And he resisted me the entire time. So, but he wants to talk to you. He's adamant about talking to you. So I'm at Fish Trap, just north of 424. Okay, see you in a minute. All right, bye. Hey, my sergeant should be here in about 10 to 15 minutes, all right? You can talk to him.
Hey, I know
His
there's
name will be
also a
Chris
lot of
Tyler.
somebody seen a hot truck without no AC on.
Let me make sure
I'm
it's
in a
cranked up
hot-
for you. Let me get it up.
Yeah. I also think it really is you too, though.
So you can get in, and once they clear this up, then you can go. So you can get in the driver's seat.
I ain't got my ID though.
Do you not have a driver's license?
Not on me. I'm just helping today. I ain't driving.
Okay, well, you'd have to find someone to drive it or it's going to have to get towed.
Ooh, damn.
Are you capable of driving this off of the roadway?
Oh, I can drive it.
Okay,
I
then
just was
just
letting
drive
you
it.
know.
Shit. I'm not IDing you.
Don't pull me over though.
No, I was trying to do this, okay, and your uncle had to go act all crazy on me, okay? If you'd have just listened and backed it up, we would have had no issues, okay? So I have these lights and those cones for a reason. It means do not pass,
Right.
okay? And then he wants to argue with me in the middle of the road when I got traffic coming this way, so there was about to be not a spot for y'all to go. So I was trying to get him to hurry up and back up before it filled up with people. Then you got people this way, then that way.
But he would have had to back up on the wrong side of the road.
No, all he had to do was back up right here and just wait.
Oh, just
okay?
wait.
Just wait. That's all he had to do. Now he's got to wait in Denton County. So you can hop in on driver's side, okay? If you'd have just talked to me and like pulled over, and then we could talk. We could have a exchange. You could say it's bullshit, whatever. Yeah, it's bullshit. But I got to do what I got to do. Okay?
Damn, man.
So you aren't detained. You are free to go once we get this moved, okay?
You're gonna back up, go that way, right? And then they'll swing around and redo the lights. You guys are free. I appreciate it.
Okay, so we're free after this, right?
As soon as he drives away, you're good.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much
Yep,
for your
absolutely.
help. Y'all have a good day.
Thanks.
Officer Hulbert later informed Mr. Jones that he was being arrested for interference with public duties, resisting arrest, and failure to identify himself. Under Texas Penal Code, Section 38.15, a person can be charged with interfering with public duties if they intentionally disrupt or impede a peace officer performing official responsibilities through conduct that amounts to criminal negligence. That legal standard, defined under Texas Penal Code Section 6.03, applies when someone should reasonably recognize a substantial and unjustifiable risk, but acts in a way that grossly departs from how an ordinary person would behave in the same situation. The legal analysis becomes more complicated because in the 2024 appellate case Hall versus Trotschet, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, which oversees federal appeals from Texas, ruled that refusing to follow a lawful police instruction can qualify as interference with public duties when the command relates to physical actions rather than protected speech. Because of that precedent, even if a court determined that Mr. Jones's hesitation in backing up the truck did not amount to interference, it could still conclude that his later refusal to sit inside the patrol vehicle crossed the legal threshold for interfering with an officer's duties. The resisting arrest allegation raises a separate legal issue. Under Texas Penal Code Section 38.03, a person commits resisting arrest when they intentionally obstruct an officer from carrying out an arrest by using force against the officer. Importantly, Texas law specifically states that an arrest being unlawful is not, by itself, a defense against a resisting arrest charge. Although the footage does not show Mr. Jones striking or attacking Officer Hulbert, Texas courts have interpreted the phrase using force broadly. In Ramirez versus Martinez, the Fifth Circuit explained that simply pulling away from an officer's grasp may be enough to support a resisting arrest charge under Texas law. Large portions of the body camera footage were partially obstructed by Officer Hulbert's vest, but according to her written report, Mr. Jones allegedly pulled away from her several times during the arrest. Based on that claim, a court could potentially find sufficient grounds for a resisting arrest charge, even if it later ruled that the initial detention itself was improper. Finally, investigators also considered whether Mr. Jones violated identification laws. Under Texas Transportation Code, Section 521.025, motorists are generally required to present a driver's license when lawfully requested by a peace officer. However, the constitutional question depends on whether the stop itself was legally justified. In the Supreme Court case Delaware versus Prowse, the court held that police cannot detain drivers solely to check identification unless there is an independent legal basis for the stop. As a result, if a court ultimately determined that Officer Holbert lacked lawful grounds to initially detain Mr. Jones, it would likely also conclude that he was not legally required to provide his driver's license during the encounter.
Okay, so Officer Holbert tells me that you guys had an encounter on a traffic stop. Tell me what happened.
I mean, first off, I'm being arrested and detained right now.
Right now you're being detained.
Okay.
No, I told him he's under arrest.
So what's my?
Okay.
I mean, I want to charge for. What's going on? I mean, I can't see something out right there. No, the trunk's right there. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
So I'm going back up. Now, what's my charge now? I've been arrested or detained. Which one? What's going on?
Well, she told you you're under arrest right now.
Okay, cool.
So I'm trying to figure out your side of the story.
What am I arrested for?
She's told me that just interfering and then resisting.
Interfering and resisting.
Okay.
So, resisting. Okay, how am I resisting?
I wasn't there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's just stupid. I'm like, come on, you're just not gonna bully me now. Okay, issue. We're on a 2-lane road.
Okay.
One, I always work with text dots, so I know the road's not closed. One, you got cones, that means go around. It's not necessarily means the road's closed, right? Then one, I can't tell how to turn around. Then two, all the cars will turn around, but I'm not capable to turn around. So I'm like, okay, man, we'll put up on the side of her. I mean, one, nobody's out there directing traffic. I don't know where they at.
Well, they were out there directing traffic, correct?
Where they at though? No. They, where were they at? Where were they at?
I wasn't out there, so
okay.
but I'm telling you what she told me. They were out there directing traffic.
Ask her where she at directing traffic. Where she at? She's not at the directing traffic. Nobody could know how I know. Everybody that's in that line did a U-turn around.
Okay.
So nobody's at the directing traffic. I got a video there. Nobody's at the. I don't know where they at.
Okay.
Nobody's directing traffic. So that's why she can't say that part, because that's my point. So now I put on the side of, okay, man, what we doing? What's going on? Back up. I'm like, okay, cool, but where am I going though? I mean, I'm just sitting here, what's going on? Oh, we backing up. At the point, I mean, I can't get the whole story. Just at the point is, I'm on the side of her, she keep trying to say back up.
Okay.
Cool, okay. But what are we doing out there? What's going on? I mean, is the road shut down? What's going around? At this point, she's like, give me an ID. I'm like, for what? What do I do now? I'm backed up. I got out the truck to come speak with her, try to figure out what's the issue is, what's going on, what can I do here? Because me backing up, trying to turn around like everybody else is doing, obstructing traffic, I can't do that. I'm delivering front over this road, so I'm going down this road. So I can't just U-turn around like everybody else doing. So I'm like, man, I can't do that. So what am I arrested again for again? I mean, I can't, it's like she said, whatever she said, man, at that point, it's really what it is. It's me trying to get through traffic like everybody else.
Okay.
And shit goes left.
Okay. So what you're saying is did you see anybody directing traffic? Nope. Because you're saying
nobody in the direct traffic. Nope. I ain't in the truck. I work take that, bro. So I know what's going on. How it goes. Just because you got cones out there. Then second again, this is wrong road. If this road is shut down, where's the sign that saying that this road is shut down? There's no sign out there.
Okay,
no sign.
Okay.
Go.
It might be temporary shutdown, so we don't have to put a sign out there when there's a police officer.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
But use the police officer out there directing traffic, right or wrong?
They were out there directing traffic, my understanding.
Yeah, sir. Wherever they want, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do.
Okay. So why did you get out to come to her?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. What was I being detained for?
Well, so one, you're being confrontational and failing to provide your ID, okay? Okay, and it was a traffic stop.
Okay.
You were confrontational from the get-go.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I had asked you multiple times to back up, and you refused to back up. You wanted to argue in the middle of the road.
Okay.
You were impeding traffic on both ends.
How did
okay. My emergency lights,
question.
and cones in the back. That was mean stop. Do not go around.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, what you should have is waited. Okay. Just waited instead of trying to pass anyone. That was unsafe.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So now listen, if you would have just backed up that first time, I wouldn't have had to check out when I tried to stop, but I had to redirect my attention onto you from everything else. I was there for a safety feature for TxDOT, all right? Making sure no one else is getting hurt, but now you're putting the attention on you, all right? And that's why we are here now.
Okay, so So you told me that you have to speak with supervisor. What can I help you with?
Why am I being traffic stopped? I didn't violate no laws.
Okay.
Why am I being stopped? It's just like any day. They just like me riding down the road. Hey, sir, pull on. I want your ID. Well, first, sir, I have the right to ask why. Like I can tell, man, I know my rights now. You just can't tell me, hey, give me your ID for the hell of it. I mean, what did I do wrong? Am I being arrested or detained here? Because you just asked for my license for the hell of it.
It wasn't for the hell of it.
Mom, at that point, man, you wasn't asking me for the hell of it.
No, it was. You were impeding traffic at that
we
point.
in the car. I'm still on my truck still.
In
You're like,
the
oh, give me
wrong
ID.
lane.
I'm like, for what? What I do? I didn't violate no traffic laws here.
Okay.
None.
Okay. Hang tight a second.
Well, by now, Tyler's figured out who's telling the truth and who's not. The look on his face says it all. Now he's got to find a way out of this jam. Apparently, Carl can hear them talking because he's figured out that he's not under arrest anymore. Let's see how the rest of this plays out. See if they give him a citation for anything, or if they just let him go.
I don't. For nonsense, know me. I'm getting taken for nonsense, dog. And I'm see the other driver. I mean, how that adds up to. So here's just nonsense. What I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I use the phone. Like get a ride back to get my truck back over here. You know. But then again, sir, you can't watch no talk to her. She had to.
Okay. Come on.
See my foot?
So what are you even writing for?
Huh?
What are we writing for?
I'm just due the impeding traffic and failure to ID. Failure to side for failure to ID and impeding traffic. Okay. Which one for you? 082. Have you signed this like an admission to guilt? This is just being obviously coming forward, okay? Side of that yellow box. Your copy, your questions for me. Okay.
After arriving at the police station, Sergeant Tyler eventually released Mr. Jones from custody. Officer Holbert initially issued citations for impeding traffic and failure to identify, but those citations were later reviewed internally and determined to be unsupported. Both were ultimately submitted for dismissal. Just 3 days later, on September 23, 2024, Crossroads Police Chief Sean Short ordered a formal supervisory investigation into the arrest. The investigation was assigned to Sergeant Tyler, who completed his findings on October 7th. According to the internal review, the legal elements required for an interference with public duties charge were not satisfied because investigators concluded that Mr. Jones had not acted with criminal negligence. The investigation also determined that the impeding traffic allegation lacked support because Mr. Jones had complied with Officer Holbert's instructions to stop and later back the truck up. Sergeant Tyler further concluded that the detention and arrest were unjustified and that Officer Holbert's conduct failed to meet departmental expectations regarding professionalism, courtesy, and appropriate public interaction. On October 1st, 2024, Chief Short issued Officer Holbert a formal charge letter alleging multiple policy violations. Officer Holbert later submitted a written response defending her actions and maintaining that the arrest had been justified. However, on November 6, 2024, Chief Short formally issued a written reprimand documenting the sustained policy violations. Officer Holbert was later terminated from the Crossroads Police Department on June 17, 2025, following a separate internal investigation involving alleged violations tied to an unauthorized high-speed response connected to a pursuit initiated by the Denton County Sheriff's Office. As of the time this episode was produced, Her peace officer license was listed as inactive and non-compliant with the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement, making her ineligible for appointment as a peace officer within Texas. Looking at the encounter as a whole, the central issue appears to stem from the way the traffic control point was established. Drivers approaching the partially blocked roadway were left without clear guidance, and the resulting confusion quickly escalated into a criminal investigation rather than a routine traffic interaction. Mr. Jones approached a work zone where no officer was actively directing vehicles, cautiously maneuvered around the cones, complied when instructed to stop, and later complied with the order to reverse the truck before any traffic was actually obstructed. Under those circumstances, the facts supporting an impeding traffic violation appear extremely limited. At the same time, some of Mr. Jones's later actions during the detention created additional legal complications. While a court could potentially view portions of his later behavior as interference with public duties or resisting arrest, the encounter itself arguably originated from unclear traffic direction and escalating communication failures. Mr. Jones's decision to drive around the cones was a foreseeable reaction to an ambiguous roadway closure, particularly since Officer Holbert remained inside the patrol vehicle rather than actively directing traffic in the roadway itself. The department's own investigation ultimately concluded that the arrest was unwarranted and that Officer Holbert's conduct failed to meet departmental standards for professionalism, courtesy, and respectful public interaction. The incident also illustrates how quickly a routine traffic control situation can escalate when confusion is met with enforcement rather than clarification. In this case, investigators appeared to conclude that the uncertainty surrounding the roadway closure played a significant role in creating the confrontation itself. As for Mr. Jones, his actions reflected both reasonable caution and increasing frustration during the encounter. His decision to document the interaction and repeatedly request a supervisor fell within protected activity and ultimately contributed to further review of the incident. However, investigators could still view some of his later noncompliance, particularly refusing directives after being handcuffed, as behavior that risked exposing him to additional criminal liability under Texas law. Importantly, the available footage does not clearly show Mr. Jones physically assaulting Officer Holbert, and the partially obstructed body camera footage leaves portions of the resisting arrest allegations open to interpretation. Overall, the encounter demonstrates how unclear communication, escalating commands, and ambiguous traffic control decisions can rapidly transform an otherwise manageable roadside interaction into an unnecessary arrest and internal departmental controversy.